Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I've got a drugstore foundation to show you that is freakishly good. Now, this is a foundation that I did test a little while ago here on my channel. It's nothing new. And since that first time that I tested it, I've just used it again and again and again. And I am actually really surprised at how incredibly good this is. It's a drugstore foundation. It's called the Australis Fresh and Flawless Full Coverage Foundation. And in my opinion, it is exactly it is so close of a dupe to the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, which you guys know is one of my all-time holy grails. So basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you the formula here on camera, show you what it looks like on my skin, and then I'll do a wear test and check-ins during the day to show you exactly what it looks like on my skin, how it wears, and how freakishly gorgeous it looks. It's such an impressive, I'm shocked. Truly, I am shocked at how good this is, so I really wanted to share it with you guys. So if you're interested in watching that, then please stick around. And also, if you are new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you are notified of all of my new uploads. I do upload 3 videos a week, so there should surely be something that maybe might pique your interest. All right, let's jump into it. Now, firstly about the formula, this is a really lightweight but full coverage foundation that lasts on the skin all day. It is very similar in my opinion to the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I've spoken about that one on my channel so many times. It's obviously Dior, so it's obviously quite pricey, and not everybody, A, can afford that, or B, even wants to invest that kind of money in a foundation. I totally get it. So really excited to actually have found a dupe for that. Now you will know that foundation, if you've seen me talk about it, if you've seen any of my reviews on it, it's incredibly lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Your skin still feels like it can breathe, but also it still gives you that coverage. That is exactly what this one here does. And it's a good day to test this because for whatever reason, my skin has cracked it. Do you want to see? I'll zoom in and show you. Look what we have going on here. See all these red dots? They're not normally on my skin. I feel like perhaps I've broken out to something. See it all on my forehead? I've reacted to something. I'm breaking out. Look at it all on this side. Look at this. This one, my fault. I was definitely hacking my face before I pressed record. Why would I choose this point in time to do that as well? Idiot. Do you ever find oh my God, don't pick your face, don't pick your face, don't pick your face, and then what do? You pick your face? I just had one of those moments. So yeah, my skin is really not happy at the minute. So it'll be a good time to actually demonstrate this foundation. But all of those things that I love about that Dior one, I 100% get from this Australis one. So super lightweight, really great coverage, and lasts all day. The other thing about this one is it does have skincare infused into it, vitamin C, vitamin E, a couple of other things. And it also creates a really nice flawless, airbrushed kind of finish on the skin. So you wind up not feeling like you're wearing too much foundation, but having really great coverage, looking glowy but not shiny and still lasting on oily skin. But then you also get the benefits of the added skincare. It's truly so impressive. Now, I did also want to preface this by saying this video is totally unsponsored. Australis did send me this foundation months and months ago. But yeah, this is completely unsponsored, unbiased, unfiltered. Just so you know, I'm just so impressed with this that I had to share it with you. And also, I did triple check their website. They do ship internationally as well from their website. So anyway, that's probably enough information about the actual formula. I'm going to put this on my skin now and show you. It's quite liquidy too, exactly the same as the Dior Backstage one. I will show you exactly how liquidy we are talking here. It had bubbles in it from me shaking it. Very runny, but it still packs so much payoff. It's amazing. Now, I've already primed my face. I actually used the Tarte base tape today. I don't mind this primer. It's actually quite nice. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to apply it to the skin using this. I'm just so impressed with the foundations that are coming into the drugstore space these days. Honestly, I reckon 5 years ago, had I tried to find a really good foundation in the drugstore that actually lasted on my oily skin, I would have totally come up short. But now there's so many that I love. The L'Oreal Fresh Wear, the L'Oreal True Matte, the Maybelline Full Coverage Foundation that they did recently. What was that one? The Superstay, the new Maybelline Urban Cover. There's just so many amazing ones coming out now. The drugstore is a place to be right now. So just applying this in a very sort of thin layer, small amounts at a time. You really don't need heaps of product because the coverage in this is so good. There's a lot of pigment in this formula. I just can't deal with how freaking nice it looks on the skin. It is insane. And it just lasts so incredibly well as well. I don't know what they've put in this. I literally want to take this foundation and put my name on it and be like, hi, I thought of this. It's covering up all of that redness. It's covering up that patchiness. It's covering up those breakouts, this weird rash that I've got going on. What did I use yesterday? What did I even use in the last week that could have done that? I truly don't know. But I think what I love about this so much is that it covers all of that up without feeling heavy, without feeling cakey, without me feeling like I've got a whole heap of product on my skin, like a lot of full coverage foundations. I never used to mind it that much, but I guess as I've gotten older, or maybe, you know, my tastes and my preferences have just changed, I don't like foundations that look or feel heavy anymore. Now, obviously this video is a little bit different to one of my typical foundation reviews because, well, you know, it's not a first impressions. Like, this is a product that I've been using for a while now, but I still really did want to get this video up for you guys. I don't know. I think it's important. Like, if I find a good product, I want you guys to know about it. So shade range is pretty good, 30 shades. Packaging is really good. It's like got one of those like little nozzles. You basically squeeze the product out. I actually quite like packaging like this. It's really travel friendly. It's really storage friendly. It's not bulky, it's not heavy, it's just good. You do get 30 ml of this one as well, and I will list the prices and everything down below, including conversions into other currencies. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's covered up pretty much everything. I still do like to put concealer, you know, underneath my eyes, on my nose and stuff for during the day, but you know, it just, the coverage is beautiful. It's covered everything. Feels exceptionally lightweight. Honestly, it looks exactly like the Dior one. If you ask me, it looks exactly like the Dior one. So I'll zoom you guys in so you can see a little better. And this is what it's looking like on my skin close up. So really amazing coverage. My skin, I feel like it looks really flawless. I feel like everything looks blurred out. Doesn't settle into my pores, doesn't emphasize texture. Just really, she is good. And for such a low price, like, I mean, is there really anything else to say, honestly? So, yeah. That's what it looks like after first application. I'm going to go pop on the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back and then I'll start the check-ins. All right, so I've got the rest of my makeup done. I quickly wanted to just show you what my skin looks like once it's powdered down, bronzer, blush, the rest of the works. Are still incredibly freakishly lightweight, are still amazing coverage. I've never had any issues with this one. You know how sometimes you put foundation on and for whatever reason your bronzer gets patchy or a little bit like weird or deeper or, you know, just strange things happen. Never had any issues like that. It powders down absolutely, like, gloriously. Absolutely pretty much nothing to say negatively about it at all. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see the skin a little bit closer up. So here is my skin close up. I did apply concealer underneath my eyes like I said I would, a little bit down the center of my nose just to add a little bit. I mean, sometimes during the day, especially because I do get so oily, things transfer off my nose sometimes, so a little bit of extra coverage does go a long way for me. And I also had quite dark under eye circles. Love that. But concealer, best friend. So yeah, this is my skin up close. Still really smooth. I feel like it looks really, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't much look like my skin. It just kind of just looks like photoshopped skin, if I'm being fair. Yeah, really happy with how this foundation wears and applies. So what I will do now, I'm not sure I'll bother doing a 6-hour check-in because it's not like a first impression review video today, but I will definitely be seeing you guys later on tonight to show you guys exactly how this wears during the day, exactly what it looks like on my skin. I'm probably going to be going for about 8 hours today. Yeah, so I'm going to be able to show you exactly what I mean when I say it wears so well on oily skin. So I'll see you guys later on tonight. All right, guys, so I am back with my check-in for this foundation. We are officially at 10 hours of wear. It is now 8:05 at night. I mean, like, do I even need to say anything at this point? Look how glorious this looks on the skin. Like, seriously, I cannot deal with how good this foundation wears during the day. Number one, it controls oil and shine really well. I mean, if you look at the side of my face, we only really have minimal amounts of oil. Little bit sort of on the side of my nose, but like through the chin. A lot of the rest of the T-zone, so my forehead, my cheeks, the lower part of my jaw is all really relatively shine-free. There's also absolutely no caking, no separation. It still looks really smooth and flawless. It still is blurring and minimizing my pores. It still feels super lightweight on the face. Like, I really don't feel like I'm wearing like a full coverage foundation. This is a drugstore foundation, you guys. Like, this is why I really wanted to do this video. It's freaky how good this stuff is, honestly. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see it nice and close up, but like, I mean, damn. So here is my skin close up. Obviously we do have a little bit of oil on my nose. It's a very minimal, and also I did put highlight there, so that obviously doesn't help the situation. It's going to emphasize like the gleam or the shine in that particular area, but everywhere else, honestly, my skin looks perfect. At the 10-hour mark, I do not feel at this point any need to touch this foundation up. I would happily continue wearing this for probably another 2, 3, 4 hours before even considering needing to touch up. I mean, I'm going to be taking my makeup off now. Like, that's sort of why I'm doing the check-in now. It's late at night. I want to decorate the Christmas tree. I want to get this off. But I really, really wanted to see, like, it was important to me for you guys to see just how good this stuff wears on the skin. It is honestly a freakishly incredible foundation. It's like the hidden gem of the drugstore. I don't know why more people are not talking about this. It is seriously incredible. I really, really recommend you giving it a go, you checking it out, you trying it on your skin, you seeing how you feel. I have already had a bunch of DMs from people who have purchased this foundation and who have said, Nikkia, I am so glad that you mentioned this, because I did feature it in a video, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how many months ago it was now. It was a little while ago though. Yeah, so I wanted more of you to know about it. So yeah, it just looks so good on the skin. So here we are, nice and close up. You can see there's no separation, there's no caking, it's not breaking up at all, it's not settling into my fine lines, it hasn't settled into my pores, it's not creasing, there is no transference, so it's still full coverage even after all of this time. Controls shine so well, controls oil so well, like truly, honestly, I seriously think I'm going to be putting this in my maybe top 10 foundations for oily skin. Like, that's how impressed with this stuff that I am. More people need to know about it, seriously. So that is it for the video today, guys. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that maybe you might be able to see the results. I mean, it's always so hard in video to actually show, you know, exactly how products do perform. I try my best. I try to show my skin as close as possible. Obviously, we use no filters on my videos and all of that. But yeah, hopefully you can really, really see just what I mean by how good this foundation is. Also, as far as touching up goes, it touches up absolutely perfectly. Like I said, I have worn it so many times. I do not have any issues touching this up. A little bit of translucent setting powder is all that you need. Pop it on top. She's good to go. Also with blotting papers, the pigment doesn't transfer off. You know, you don't end up with like blotchy, patchy foundation. It is seriously gorgeous. So I'm going to be linking it in the description bar for you guys. Like I said, this video is 100% not sponsored. You know, I don't have any affiliation with them as far as this video goes. They did send me this foundation in PR, but yeah, I am singing its praises. Like, oh, it is so good. So give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know in the comment section what you think of how it is looking on my skin. Let me know if you have tried it, if you're going to be looking at trying it. And also if you've got any questions about it or anything else at all, please pop all your questions in the comment section down below. I'm going to go and take off my makeup now. And like I said, decorate the Christmas tree, which I'm really excited about. Ooh, I love Christmas. I am like the exact opposite to the Grinch, whatever that is. I don't know. I'm Mrs. Claus, okay? Alright guys, I love you heaps. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, and I will catch you all in my next video.